So, when somebody comes to your class, if they've never been to your class before, what are they going to get from you as a teacher? How do you teach, and what's your philosophy?
What's my philosophy as a teacher? My philosophy and my approach to teaching has changed over the years. I've been teaching for 12 years now, and I can say when I first started teaching yoga, I was really bound by, in a way, I was bound by the tradition of yoga. The lineage of yoga, the rules, or the structure, the outer structure of yoga. And I really thought that as a teacher I had to say all the Sanskrit names of the postures, and I had to chant, and I had to recite scriptures, and I had to really, teach the people that were coming to my class all of these aspects of the yoga tradition, and share with them what I had learned, through my training. And but the truth is, while I really respect the tradition of yoga, the lineage of yoga, and everything I've gained from it, that's not really the whole science of yoga is not necessarily my path. My path has taken me, I've explored a lot of different energy modalities, I've explored a lot of bodywork modalities, just different philosophies, but I've never really been that drawn to different dogmas. I've never really been drawn to like a specific teacher even. I have to work with and learn from, but I have always had this feeling inside of me that I get to be the yogi that's exploring and that's kind of paving the path for myself. And so I can take in information from the big picture, from the umbrella of yoga, draw from that and choose to use some of those elements to influence my life and help me on my journey. But ultimately, I really enjoy kind of paving my own path. And so when students come to my class, they're not going to get a lot of the dogma necessarily. They're really going to have a physical experience that brings them into the present moment. And that's kind of where my focus is right now. Like I said, it's changed over the years. For a while, I was really focused on like anatomy. I was in a program called Global Somatics for a couple years, which was a deep exploration of the physical body. And so for several years, that was my focus. I was so into the physical body, all the systems and alignment and anatomy. And then I started studying some different energy work modalities, and so my direction went more into energy and perceiving energy and how the movement of the body and the breath were influencing how your energy was manifesting and expressing through your body and through your field and through your life. So now where I'm at and what I'm sharing, because I'm always sharing what's coming through me in the moment and what I'm experiencing in my own life. So now what I feel like I'm really offering students when they come to my classes is simplicity. And I just feel like we can get distracted with the complexity of the science of yoga even. And so when people come to my classes, my main intention is for me to hold the space for them to drop in and show up and become present. And so we spend a lot of time breathing, moving the body, and there's just a simplicity that I'm offering. And I try to hold that tone in my own body too. There's no rushing. We work hard in some of my classes, and depending on the level, you might work harder or less hard, but I've even been questioning, like, I'm not giving the students enough, like, I need to be telling them more. I should be like, there's that part of my brain that kind of clicks in and says, like, you're a teacher, you should be, have a plan when you go in to teach your classes, and there should be something that you really, are giving them that intellectual knowledge that they might be desiring, but I don't want to. I don't feel like that's useful for where I'm at right now, and I need to be sharing where I'm at authentically with the students that come to my class. So, so the practice, I feel like there's just a simplicity. I want to kind of like strip away everything that is just going to take you further into your mind and fill up your head with more knowledge and just distract you from the experience of yourself and the experience of the present moment. And I was going to say one other thing about that. Students will still get alignment. They're going to move through their posture safely. I'll still be offering, tidbits of philosophy, but But yeah, I guess the aim is let's all show up together and see what can happen. I don't have a plan when I walk into my classes. I really sit down and the way I feel like I teach is I feel people. So I feel the group collectively and the energy of the group. And the collective energy, if it's high, if it's low, if it's grounded, if it's blocked, whatever I'm perceiving or feeling, then I continue to facilitate the class in such a way that I feel like we all come into balance and we all come into cooperation together and alignment with our truth, hopefully, and basically just become more present. So it's really simple, and I just have to keep turning off my brain that says more, more, more. So it's where I'm at and what I'm practicing and what I'm sharing with students.